Hello Internet, my name is Thorsten, I'm a chilihead. Speaks for itself. Welcome to 2022. I wanted to make a quick video as a recap of my year 2021. It's been a bit over a year. My first video of eating something hot I posted on the 1st of January 2021, namely having done this challenge, the Paki, the one chip challenge, and this happened to be the 2019 edition that I did in 2021, so it was the old stale chip. And since then I've done a lot, just because I'm nuts that way, and I wanted to quickly just do a rundown of these, and in the meantime also eat some hot chilies and see if I can still speak in the meantime. Right, so now I forgot to do something, and that is make myself some tissues, because if I'm going to be eating something hot, my nose will be running. Okay, great. I actually wanted to make a video about how I prepare for challenges. That will have to happen some other day. I also want to still do a video on how to cope with the Capsaicin Cramps. And with cramps I mean what's happening inside the stomach after you've eaten a challenge. Some chili heads don't need to deal with the Capsaicin cramps, because what they do after a challenge is they empty their stomachs immediately. So they don't wait for the digestive process, they don't even give their stomach a chance to digest. If you catch what I'm saying, right? Do the old finger trick. Unfortunately, not all of us are blessed enough that we can do that. It just doesn't work for everyone. And so some of us have to deal with the cramps, but some of us actually like to deal with the cramps. Some cramps are better than others, some cramps are worse than others, and it's all just a matter of being able to cope with them. Right, I'm not going to talk about Capsaicin cramps, I'm going to talk about all these challenges that I did in 2021. But before I start, I thought of that I'm going to eat these. Okay, looks so nice when it's on the table. These three lovely chilies, namely a huge Carolina Reaper, rather big, it's not even that big, but this is quite a big mustard mama, and a very plain standard yellow habanero. And I thought I'm going to eat them in hottest to least hot, just to see whether by the time I get to this, whether this actually still burns. Because the Carolina Reaper burns in the throat. Hardly any burn in the mouth. The mustard mama, especially the big mustard mama, burns on the tongue and the throat and the stomach. By the time it reaches the stomach, it burns. I've spent from about a week before Christmas up to today is the 14th of January, eating about 3 of these every day. I've had Capsaicin cramps every day for the last 4 weeks. How do you prepare for challenges? How do you build tolerance? So let's get to it. Carolina Reaper. Wow, this is a huge Reaper. I've got 12 minutes. Cheers. Wow. Now this Reaper I've had in the freezer for quite a while. Ah, instant burn. It just hits my my throat instantly. Well, I've had it in the freezer, so it was busy thawing. It's all soft and mushy. These are still nice and crisp because they're fresh. Right, let me get to it. 2019 Paki One Chip Challenge. Now, I'm going to throw all these away because I've kept these as trophies for what I've managed to do throughout the year. I don't have enough space anymore to collect more. So I survived this. I think I'm going to keep this. I can't post these on my wall. I'm sitting in the living room, I'm doing home office most of the time. So I can't just hang this up on my wall in the living room. The Paki 2020 One Chip Challenge. Champion. I'm going to keep this box, and this box. Oh yeah, and then there was the Paki One Chip Challenge 2021. I destroyed it. So done. Another chip that I did was the Dual. Now this had 2 chips in it. This came as a quite nice little box. And the one thing I'm going to keep is the coin that came with it. That was a nice souvenir. The box itself is also pretty cool. There's still something in here. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually order something from Pepper Company made this. And so there's a coupon in here. But that's for later. Right. Packabat Company. Paki and Packabat. Interesting. Right. From Blazing Foods, the Solar Flare Challenge. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to switch on my timer. My apologies. This has been 2 minutes, so I'm going to set it for 2 minutes. In 2 minutes time, it's time for this. Ah, my throat is burning. The Sunflower Seed Challenge. Great challenge. Anybody that wants to get started with hot stuff and do challenges, try this. It's fantastic. The solar flare, you can test this is even made for 2 people. You can share the sunflower seeds. Get into it. This is something you can use to practice, to build up your tolerance. The Death Nut 2.0 and the Death Nut 3.0. This one was a nice intro to the Death Nuts. This is a tough challenge. This is a tough challenge. This is okay. You can handle this. You can handle it. Number 3, tough challenge. Gotta let all these boxes go. More from Blazing Foods. The Tube of Terror from Johnny Scoville. In my opinion, the hottest peanuts out there. Even the Death Nut. I think what they did is they took the Death Nuts from the Death Nut Challenge 3 and they filled a whole tube of it. I guess. Not 100% sure, but that's my guess. Eating a whole tube, that was rough. I really struggled. I remember this fondly because I did this live. Well, it's been 2 minutes, so I'm going to continue on this just now. But One moment. Pardon me. The Reaper was really hot. It's burning my throat. This chili, the big mustard mama, if you can get seeds, this is, in my experience now after 1 year of actually being actively busy with eating hot stuff all the time, this is one of the hottest chilies I've had. And not because it burns so much, because it burns in so many places, right? I can clearly feel the burn in my throat from the Reaper. My tongue is okay. But after having eaten these for 4 weeks now, 3 of them a day, 1 is enough to really hurt you. 3 is tough. It's really tough comparative to challenges. That's why I had to do 3 different ones today. If you're a chili grower, this is a fantastic chili, and it burns your tongue. And it burns here. It burns in the esophagus, and then you feel it hit your stomach. I don't feel the Reaper hit my stomach. I will tell you once I feel the big mustard mama hit my stomach. Cheers. Excuse me. My mouth is on fire. This is, in terms of mouth burn, a hotter chili than the Reaper. Because now I'm struggling to speak. Makes my nose run immediately. This tough challenge. And the only reason I'm going to hang on to this tube because it's got a personal signature from Johnny Scoville on it. Another Blazing Fruit product, the 6 hot balls, cheese balls. You can eat them. They will hurt you, not in the mouth, but in your stomach. Cheese ball powder floats on food, so whatever you eat beforehand just sits right on top. Once that food is digested, it sits right on the bottom of your stomach. hurts you. Another signature from Johnny's photo. My mouth is so on fire, it's not even funny. Right. The old Angus store, the Moab collab. Big block of brownie. This was, for me, the second, if not the toughest challenge I've ever done. This blob of brownie stayed in my stomach for up to 3 hours and burnt me. I had such bad cramps, I was in a delirium. I was tensing up so much. The moment it was digested, or halfway digested, it kind of started to exit my stomach and into the digestive system. I passed out from exhaustion. I bought the other two. That was 4 minutes. Wow. So my ears are ringing. The big mustard mama really kicked me now. Wow. And it just hit my stomach. I can feel it. I can feel it burn here. Not from the Reaper. This is a really nasty chili. Really intense. After the Moab collab, this was the other hottest challenge I've ever done. The Killer Queen challenge. Now, because I knew the burn from the Moab collab, this one, when it hit my stomach, I recognized it. And still, for 2 hours, I was stuck with the most intense pain. Why do I do it? I'm crazy. The suicide sauce is not a challenge. I made it a challenge. I drank this whole bottle. Bad idea. Listen. These challenges are designed to be drunk as a whole bottle. Chili sauces are not designed for that purpose. They're made to be a chili sauce that you put on your hot dog and on your spare ribs and whatever. Not to be drunk, to see what happens. Okay? With that I come to the chug challenges. Chug challenge 1. Burnt like crazy. Chug challenge 3. Tasted amazing. Didn't burn that much. Yeah. Right. There was one more bottle. This came part of the cap gun challenge. This was one of the most enjoyable challenges that I've ever done. I'm planning to do it again. This time more than one. This is such a lovely challenge. Not just because it's tough, because it tastes amazing. this Berry Blast chili sauce from Henry's Hot Sauce. If you can get this as a 1 liter, do it. So now I've had 2 super hots. My mouth is burning, my throat is burning, my nose is closing up, you can hear it. That's what happens to me when I eat chilies. My nose just closes up. Sounds like I've got a cold. Will a habanero still do anything? Will it still burn? Only one way to find out. I'm starting a 4-minute timer. Interestingly enough, I can feel it on the tip of my tongue, right in front there. The heat has increased a bit, but the rest, this is a very yummy habanero. Right, let me get through this. I've got very little time left. Willie Pete's chocolate, the gold chocolate, half a pound of chocolate with Carolina Reapers and scorpion peppers. This burned, this hurt, took ages to digest. Sorry. I'm not a chocolate fan, so this wasn't my favorite challenge. Done it. I won't do it again, not because it's an amazing challenge, but just because chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Another chocolate challenge, the Hot Dang Show. I did right at the end of the year. Great challenge. Tasted fine, tasted fantastic. Probably last of its kind. So you can't get this anymore. Great challenge. Chocolate, chocolate and caramel. This is the heart of fire. I'll be doing more of these very soon. Great challenge. Love it. Even though it's chocolate. Right, next. The rummies. The Rummy Reapers and the Rummy Psychos. You've seen it in my videos. If not, watch the videos. The Reapers, I'm not so much of a fan of. The Psychos, a lot better. This is one huge gummy bear. This is 12 small gummy bears. They taste of tomato sauce, hot tomato sauce. This one is just hot and sweet. I'll be doing more of these this year. Definitely. Great challenges. Hot chip challenge. I don't have the boxes anymore. But the hot chip challenge. Great chips. Readily available in Europe. Get these. The hottest corn chips in the world. They were right. They were hot. Finished it. The Trouble Bubble. This bubble gum is definitely worth a try. Definitely. Get it. Where do you get it? Go on the League of Fire website. Check it out. I don't know if you're crazy as me, right? I've rechewed this. Sorry, I'm a bit nuts. Some people obviously throw bubblegum away. First time they chew it, I had to try it again. And guess what? It still burns. It burns. It hurts. So that's it. These were all my challenges. I'll be thank you very much. This was 12 minutes. This video is already over 20 minutes long. Don't expect me to chuck the glass bottles, please. Trouble bubble. Get yourself into trouble. That was it. Just a quick recap. The habanero was a ride. Let me just have one more, just for. So, welcome to 2022. Expect a couple of challenges, a couple of other videos. I want to make some instruction videos. I like things when they burn, especially when they burn my mouth, when they burn in my stomach. There are other ways to experience the sensation of burn. I cycle a lot, so my muscles burn. Other burns can harm you. So, no, I'm not into that. All the best. Look out for Challenge Tuesday. You guys are awesome. Peace out. Love you lots.